It is amazing to be sitting here at HHCA in the middle of the second quarter. It's hard to believe how fast this school year has flown by. God continues to be gracious and faithful to his school in so many ways. We've been blessed to have a full academic year up to this point with students on campus, in classes, learning each day. Academics are moving forward. Athletics have been thriving. Fall sports are winding down, getting ready to move into winter sports. Fine arts has been creating unique ways to perform and allow our students to shine. Obviously, in the world in which we live, there is no such thing as a COVID bubble. I would love to tell you that that was a reality and we would never have any cases, but as we said back in July, we put all these plans, procedures, and policies in place knowing the reality is COVID will impact everybody everywhere. And as we go through a number of positive cases here at HHCA, I want to assure you that we're following those things, that we're doing a very diligent job of quarantining, moving people on and off campus. It's the reason at the beginning of the year that we moved things to a one-to-one technology in middle and upper school situation. It's the reason we specifically set up a schedule that could flow in and out, set up an online program, a homebound program, all of these elements in order for students to continue their education in the midst of this unique and strange year. And so as we walk through these cases together, as we walk through this school year together, I want you to know that I am absolutely confident in God and his sovereignty and his working in and through all these things. I'm incredibly proud of the team we have that's working hard to keep implementing all of these processes and procedures to keep your students moving forward. And I'm incredibly grateful for each student and each family at this school. And I'm excited about what's in store as we continue to walk through this second quarter and move into the holiday season.
Hi, I'm Nurse Bowen. If I have not had the opportunity to meet you, I want to assure you that the health and safety of our students are top priority. I want to give you a brief recap of what to expect during your temporary transition as a homebound student as you temporarily transition to online learning. As a temporarily homebound student, we are here for you and want to meet any needs that you may have as they arise. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. All work does have a 48-hour grace period to be turned in on Google Classrooms. If you cannot meet that 48-hour grace period for any reason due to illness or medical reasons, please let me know so that we can work with you and your family to develop a personalized plan. Just to review the process of returning to campus after a temporary homebound situation, if you are temporarily homebound as a result of a positive test result of COVID-19, you may return to campus after 10 days of isolation, starting with your first day of illness. If you, after 10 days, have had an improvement of symptoms and are 24 hours fever-free, you may return to campus, and a parent must sign a parental authorization for student to return to campus form, indicating that all those requirements have been met. If you are homebound as a result of a close contact, you are required to have a 14-day quarantine period starting with the last day of contact with the individual who tested positive for COVID-19. At the end of that 14-day quarantine period, if you have not developed symptoms of illness and not received a positive test result for COVID-19, you may return to campus. And again, a parent must sign the parent authorization for student to return to campus form and either email it back to me or send it in with the student upon their return. Thank you. Please let us know if you have any other questions, if there's anything else that we can help provide you with as you partner with us during this time. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Parker Collins, and I work as the Academic Dean here at Hilton Head Christian Academy. And I'm just excited to spend a few minutes with you to kind of talk about our process for homebound students. As we navigate the year with different needs for different students, we're trying to provide the best resources we can to continue the learning experience for each one of our students K through 12. So today I wanted to kind of focus on the goals of what we've put in place for mentors, for the students, as well as the parents as you navigate this time. So as we look at the mentors, there's some responsibilities there to be able to post material on Google Classroom. Your student has access to each class through that platform, and they should be able to identify resources that are needed. Assignments will be posted. Supplemental videos will be produced that all kind of match up with an overall weekly calendar of expectations for each individual class. You go onto the front page of that Google Classroom that's called the stream. On that stream, teachers and mentors will put together a weekly schedule of the 5 days of learning that the students will have in class that then can be matched by the students that are out of class. It will help prepare those kids that can't be here with us on campus, just to outline their weeks and better balance the time needed to be able to complete the assignments that are out there. So as those opportunities are there, please be sure to reach out to those mentors who are available through any kind of communication, through phone, through email, to coordinate any extra help that you might need from the 3 to 3:30 time slot. We have Mrs. Thurlow who works with our online students who, if you need absolute assistance, can be around to help coordinate those activities. But to begin with, we kind of put that on the student and the mentor to be able to spend and identify those times that are needed. And so as you go through, just maintain your consistency with identifying Google Classroom each day, going in, checking in for each class, especially at the middle and upper school levels, to identify the things that need to be completed, so that you can keep up with the expectations. And so that gets us to kind of your role as a student. As you transition to the Homebound, we ask that you be organized. So again, by providing a weekly calendar, you should be able to identify the assignments that are coming up, whether they're large or small, and kind of work on balancing your time to be able to get the things done in a fashion that would meet the needs of the mentor. You also need to be able to kind of be a self-advocate. So as you work through these times, I know it's not as easy as a face-to-face communication, but please reach out to those mentors or reach out to me if I can do anything to be of assistance to help get you the information that you need to complete assignments or to find resources that can help you complete an assignment. We're more than willing to do so. And finally, from the parent point of view, we ask that you just continue to just kind of interact with your student. Make sure that you're asking them the right questions if they're doing the things that they need to on a daily basis, but also helping them sign in. So we can kind of show you if you have questions about how to access Google Classroom, what you should see in the stream as well as the posted assignments, so that you can help your student be able to identify the things they need to do on a daily basis. Again, we appreciate all the partnerships that are provided. If there's anything we can do to provide more information, please let us know. But hopefully this little introductory video on the expectations for homebound students can get you set on the right path. Thank you very much for your time.